Hello, it's Sky Session again. We just finished Genesis 2. No, Genesis 6. Verses. I'm getting crazy. We just finished Genesis 6. In our last video, mankind multiplied across the earth unbelievably and strengthfully more powerfully than everything. But then God was up in heaven. He said that the wickedness of man was great. And everything in the world was corrupt. Man thought evil continuously. They also had these sons of God, basically angels, that basically fell in love with these earthly creatures, these daughters of man. And then they came in a human form and took them for wives from themselves. And that's later when the giants came up. There were giants on the earth. They were not normal though. They were half human, half angelic, which later became demons, as we all know. But Noah found grace in God's eyes. And God then gave Noah these instructions, that he shall build an ark from gopher wood. He shall have 3 floors, a lower level, a second floor, and a third floor, and a window on top of the ark. And shall put food in the ark, and these animals shall send these animals to him after the ark is complete. Then after all this, all these animals that came to Noah, they were at the wait, and then God told them, come into the ark, you and all your household, because I've seen you are righteous before this generation, and you will take You'll take 7 of every clean animal, must be male and female, and 2 of every unclean animal shall be male and female. Also 7 of every bird of the air, male and female, to keep this mission alive for the face of all the earth. For after 7 more days, I will cause it to rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I'll destroy from all the face of the earth that I have made. So, but basically, the whole we got in this whole damn mess. Basically, we started with Adam, and we started with God created all these. Everything was good. And then Adam and Eve, that little serpent came up, and Adam and Eve tricked Adam and Eve to eating the forbidden fruit. And then after the forbidden fruit, God found out, and he sent them out of the garden. But then you get back into the scriptures, where the devil was cast out as well. Like the devil was cast out of heaven, and man was cast out of the garden. There's a lot of stuff going on. Then we had the 4th chapter. And the first murderer was an older brother named Cain. Cain rose up against Abel because God did not accept his sacrifice. And that ticked him off, and then he rose up against his brother. And then God found out about it. It's like, he said, is this my God? How am my brother's keeper? But then he says, what have you done? Your lie Your brother's blood cries out to me. And then God curses the ground as he curses God before Cain, as he did Adam and Eve. Then we get into this whole mess of stuff. Then God, up in heaven, he said, I'm going to destroy the whole earth. And he said, Noah, build this ark. Here's the instructions. That you'll save all mankind. But, and after build the ark, all the animals came. And then God said, 7 more days, I'll cause it 3 or 4 days and 4 nights to destroy the earth. So that's going on. So hopefully we can recap and what I was actually saying. Because I know I read some scriptures and I kind of threw the other things in because it worked.